Hello, my Leos, and Happy New Year. Thing I love about Leos is you always have hope. We might get down. I'm not saying that you don't get down. I'm not saying that you don't have, some parts that are just like, oh, it's just too much. You just always rebound and have hope. And I feel like this is type of energy that's happening and will be there for my Leos. Now, I will let you know this. Well, remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. In the introduction tells you, and it's a separate video, tells you everything about the cards I use and, a little bit about me. I also do a little reading, what's going on for the whole, all over the place. And I also put in some things going on astrologically. Now, I've been finding that the readings, and I started them out with the earth, and then I went to air, and then I went to cancer, went to water, and now I am in fire. I am finding that the readings have had more longevity than just for the weekend. So I'm not sure if this is going to be for the next 3 months or if this is all of 2023. I don't know. But we do know that March has some changes happening. And I think, too, I didn't mention it, but I think that Uranus goes direct in March. Don't hold me to that, but I think it does. I think Mars leaves Gemini in March, right around that time at least. And Uranus has been messing with Leo's jobs and careers, but it has been trying to put Leos in where they really need to be, kind of your divine purpose energy. Okay, so let's see. Higher power, what do you have? What would you like to say? What would you like to do? I'm shuffling my cards. What would you like for our Leos? What would you like for our Leos? Here we go. Let's see. Remember, anything reversed has stronger energy. And we have 2 cards that are reversed. So put this over here. Okay, first card is the Page of Water, a new emotional beginning, a new start. So court cards, pages, knights, queens, kings. They all have a dual energy. The page is underlying energy is our earth, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. And I've already told you, if you watch the beginning of the intro, something going on with March is going to be making some changes. Now, so we got, job, career, money energy. The page is very enthusiastic. The page is also someone that likes to jump in. The page is also a messenger, so you could be getting some messages. I did forget to talk about in the intro that Mercury is retrograde right now, so we probably, I don't know, so no, I think that it will be, I think we'll have passed the post-retrograde shadow of Mercury by then. Could be wrong with that. But we have a lot of different strong energies in that time. So something going on. The page, like I said, enthusiastic, wants to jump in, wants to deliver the message, wants people to be happy too. Water energy is our Cancer, our Pisces, our Scorpio. Saturn is going into Pisces in that March, so I'm not quite sure where we're going with that, but there's some deep uncovering of energies when that happens. So back to the page. The page brings about a new love. The page brings about a new opportunity. The page of water brings about something very emotional, very spiritual, a new direction. Sometimes the page, like I said, Uranus going direct wants to provide us, wants to get us on our divine path. And this page of water says the divine path is coming. The divine path is being cleared. Now, it's not always an easy path, but it's like this is where we're being pushed, this is where we're being pulled. Anyway, the Page of Water is intuitive, sensitive, artistic, and friendly. A new person enters your life. A relationship begins a new phase. Now remember, a relationship can be your work, job, career, personal, intimate, can be something to do with family. So something begins a new phase, something you've put your heart and soul into. Heightened psychic abilities. So there's a lot of trust your gut. The page is not necessarily the fool, but has that same young energy that just Somebody says, oh, I can do it. No, you don't even know what it is. I know, but I can do it energy. And the water energy has, it is sensitive, so it is a very caring energy. It's a very heart-committed energy here. Okay, next card is the Three of Earth. Now, I think if you have any Aries in your cross-watching, that good stuff, take a look, because the Three of Earth came in that one too. So there's a connection there. The three has celebration. It has creativity. There's the power of three. Get two people, and including yourself, together, and all be on the same wavelength. Put out the same stuff. Remember, there's many times during the year. We have the Gregorian New Year. We have moon. We have the moon. New moons, we have all these times in the year that we can restart, that we can ask for help, we can request, okay? So we have this again coming up with this new year, and there's all these changes happening. This is never a time, even if we feel like the energies are stagnant around us, we always have some sort of movement, some sort of divine energy pushing us forward. Again, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, money, job, career. There's a lot of creativity here. There's a lot of doing what you love here. There's a lot of divine provision here too. Now, there's also, divine provision can come through other people too. So there is that type of energy with this Three of Earth. So there may be, whatever this path that you're being led on, wherever you're going with this Page of Water, whatever you're leaping into, there are people to help you. There are people that want to be a part of that journey, or at least want to be a remembrance of that journey. Okay? So this is the power of creativity, recognition for very high quality work, be a team player. Next card here, reversed. The Knight of Water. So the Knight of Water continues where the Page of Water is, but we have this the sense of physical empowerment. We have this sense of physical help, okay? The Knight of Water, the Knight's underlying energy is fire. It is your energy, my Leos. It, again, Aries, and we have Sagittarius, passionate, burning, very determined. Jupiter is in Aries. So Jupiter in Aries is very action-oriented right now. It is wanting to get things done. It's wanting to do some really positive energies, okay? So it's pushing, so things you've been wanting, things that this is like, going after it. But then we have the water energy again, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, fluid, emotional energy, spiritual energy. So the Knight kind of, but again, goes through a little bit of filtering, kind of is brought back to earth by this Three of Earth. Kind of this, the Page has these wonderful ideas. We're going to go all over here. We're just going, very high in the sky type of energy here. Yes, let's do this. We can do this. The Three of Earth brings you back down to earth, kind of says to you, yeah, you might need some help. You still have to do what you love. You can still go after these things, but you need to be a little bit more practical. And then the Knight of Earth takes all of this information and just keeps moving forward, keeps having that spiritual energy, keeps having that emotional energy, but yet is a little bit more grounded, is a little bit more passionate, and is a little bit wiser. Okay, so Knights are directional. Knights, regardless, they are directional. And once they get started, they go down that road. So something's going on with this. There's something very spiritual, very new, very positive. Again, you have to bring it back down to earth. You have to have some realistic expectations. At the same time, there's people to help you through this. And because of that, things can start rolling again in a really, in a very spiritual, but a very, very self-satisfying way too, okay? Emotional, romantic, enthusiastic, contemplative. Falling in love or wedding proposals. The need to balance emotions. So remember, that's why this earth energy is here. That's why the fire energy is here. An invitation to a social event. So interesting. So things are moving for you. They're going the way they need to go. You have to stay grounded. You can't just keep your, your head in the air type of thing. You have to stay grounded. But stay grounded, but connected to God's source. Okay? It's so many times you can, if you're too much in the ether, it tends to keep you from moving. Okay? It tends to keep you from doing. We are in the reality of the world. We exist. We are physical. So, even though we might have a strong connection going on, or you have a strong connection, my Leo, with that other world, you have to still stay in the world to make things happen. Okay? So, I took the John Holland cards. We get this card flies out. This is a 6, the number of man, the energies you put into something. It really does connect with both of these water energies. This is the third eye chakra. The third eye chakra is like an innie. Okay, it's like if you talk about your belly, is it an outie or innie? It's an innie. The message is received. This is intuition. This is, having that connection with your higher power. So again, there's a very strong connection with higher power. You are, with this stuff going on with Uranus and Taurus, you are being put now that your life has been disrupted by all of Pluto and all of Uranus and all of that good stuff. Things are starting to maybe make sense, or things are starting to flow the way they need to flow. You still need to, like I said, need to stay grounded, but you still need to listen to your intuition. It's a really tough balance. It's an extremely tough balance to, which way am I supposed to go? So this is about prayer, meditation. This also, your chakras we have chakras all over, all over. The main ones are 1, which is your root, and that would bring you to, what would that be, to 4, which would be your heart. Those are your physical chakras. And then we go to 5, then we go to 6, and then 7, and these become more of your metaphysical chakras. The third eye chakra, this is your pineal gland, or this is connected with your pineal gland. So really you want to make sure that you're, no chemicals in your water. You want to try to pray, meditate. You want to try to really connect. Silence your brain a little bit if you can do that. If not, no big deal. But it is the receiving energy. It is the messages that come to you. It is opening up. You've heard of people saying opening up that third eye. This could be that time for you where that third eye really becomes open. However, I'm going to give you a little bit of a warning. There's a lot of things out there that they talk about activation of your third eye. I would be careful about what you put in your head or in your vision, because you want to make sure that whoever's doing that is, of God's source, Holy Spirit. You want to make sure that it's not, and not something that has a darker energy. So, because you can open your eye, your third eye, and you just have to be careful about what you're listening to and seeing. Okay? Okay. You need to stay grounded. It's really hard. So it could be difficult for you, my Leos, to stay grounded, but that 3 of Earth, connect with the people that love you, connect with the people that will help you. There is there is that human interaction that's needed too. Okay? Wow. These have been really different readings. So let's see what we've got going on. That's why I'm thinking this has more going forward. Anyway, but if you're looking for love, you got the Page and the Knight. If you're looking to, again, stay grounded with all of that. 6, number of man, what you make of it. However, listen to your gut. Listen to your intuition. You might need to prove your intuition and gut, because intuition is not necessarily wishful thinking, and that's where we get a little bit into trouble. Okay, Angels of Abundance. That's a lot for Leos, but they've gone through a lot. Again, with Uranus and, that February, March, April, there's going to be some major shifts in the energies at that time. We will see what we will see. We will keep going forward. Anyway, let's see. Angels of Abundance for my Leos. What would you like to say? Block out distractions. That's really good, especially with this. Anyway, your life purpose and other priorities need your undivided attention. So it's time for you to take charge of your schedule and working environment by turning off electronics and avoiding anyone or anything that distracts you from what's important. You already know what these distractions are, and you have the power to responsibly block them out. I did tell somebody on one of the videos that I try to do this periodically. No media, though I do watch TV and I do have my phone, so limited. How's that? Anyway, let's see. Okay, crystals or energies for my Leos for the weekend for 2023. You tell me. Here we go. Okay, this one is reversed. Blue lace agate. Kindness, good communication, peaceful outcomes, love, and marriage. That's lovely. So, my Leos, like I'm always telling you, I don't have to understand it. I just have to give the message, and maybe many times people tell me that it was for them. But general reading may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. Help me out with my channel by going down to like, share, subscribe, clicking on the bell for notifications, helps the videos to be seen. And if they're seen, then I can do videos. Anyway, my Leos, I think that Uranus and all that good stuff, that's gonna pop things. Anyway, my Leos, Happy New Year to you. As always, know that you are loved, stay shining, and be blessed. Bye-bye.